Among the several arms of government we have in Nigeria, one in particularly function to deliver good governance and justice to its people. Now, times with that number, judicial arms of government has actually played several roles in this country to actually function in delivering justice and good governance for the people. And oftentimes, there is this common saying that the judiciary is one of the last hope of the common man. And I do ask this question: what are we going to see if this last hope is being jeopardized? There are several options that have been engaged towards the presidential election that is being conducted in Nigeria in year 2023 by several political parties, just to ensure that their sole candidate win the presidential election. Why PDP try all they could to actually win the presidential election? Labour Party is not actually left out in this also. So also NNPP. But above it all, we have the candidate of All Progressive Congress in person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who actually won the election. Although some people are not happy up to now. Yes, some Nigerians are not happy about the results that was announced by INEC chairman. Now, that is not the subject of today, and that is not what I'm actually going to be talking about in today's video. I'm actually going to be talking about the Nigeria judicial system and how justice can be delivered and our society can become a better place. So I'm going to be playing one video by Peter Obi. I just want you to watch the video and drop what you have to say about the particular video. A lot of things is actually being said here in this particular video. So I want you to do us a favor by clicking the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe.
Even this dollar I'm telling you now, how are we going to change the rates? How are we going to do? Yes. There's opportunities in Nigeria today. That opportunities are in so many areas, starting from, it requires patience, it requires sacrifice. Today, the highest inflationary item or cost of inflation in Nigeria is what? Food. Every day. Agriculture. Yes. So there's opportunity there. Today we have a situation where, again, because government is not organized, we're not doing enough exports. I just said it 2 days ago, everywhere. If you go to, I spent a week in Bangladesh, it will shock you. People who own small tailoring industry, they've put in place where if you hear that they are doing garment export from Bangladesh of $50 billion, that's right, which is about our Nigerian entire export, they are doing it for just clothing. It is individuals that are doing it. If you hear that they are doing manufacturing in China and everything, I tell you one of the businesses I do as a trader, when I started importing it in Nigeria, it was manufactured by husband and wife. Only husband and wife in Singapore. I went to see a big man in his office. And he gave me tea to drink, a particular tea. And I drank it. And as I was leaving, which is what I used to do when I was trading, I said, can I get the packet of this tea? He said, take it. 6 months after, I came back to him and said, I came to give you this tea. 2 cartons, because you helped me. I'm now the official representative of this tea in Nigeria. And that's how. So there's opportunities, but it requires a long time. It requires sacrifice. Right. And it's something you must do, knowing fully well, listen, you're not going to be doing it and doing chieftaincy title. You're not going to be doing it and be doing this or doing that and everything. As young people, you must do a lot of sacrifice. Don't think that this thing I'm doing today, people see that and say, oh, Peter Obi changed. I changed, yes. But I can tell you, go and ask people when I was in Nsukka, I was a businessman. And I was doing a little bit of clothing. If I sell clothes to you, if you don't pay, don't come to party with it, though, because there will be a problem. Maybe you have to remove it from that party. So I was diligent about it. I was careful. I was managing my pennies. I wasn't going to do parties. I wasn't going to do this. If nobody was going to drag me, so you can. There's opportunities.
That's right.
You can start today. It's going to be tough. Banks are not lending today. These are some of the things we want to change. We need this thing, but the biggest problem SMEs have here, I can tell you, is there's no fiscal support from government. In the UK, where I would say I made money, banks were able to give me money without anything. Somebody said, what am I going to do to a 26-year-old, 27? Well, my son, I have a son, he's 29. And I'm sure, when I tell, because he lives in different parts of the world, he was born in the UK and he lives in the UK. And I tell people, since my son left university, I have never given him 1 naira.
There you go.
And he doesn't want 1 naira from me. Because he has a job. He has a physical support for what he does. And he lives it. And we have that relationship. But again, like I keep saying, people have never seen me when I was governor. It was in university or anything. They can't see them. I can tell you a story. People were shocked. One of the days he came to Sukani, he was in Keke. And somebody wanted to tell me why. And I said, that's what he wants to do. But if you look at me going to where we have, I was in Haiti when they had earthquake. I've been to Afghanistan, all the countries I went where there's problem. Because I don't know that you read my tweet a few days ago. I did a tweet a few days ago. I said 6,355 Nigerians are worth over $5 million. They are holding assets. They are richer than 107 million Nigerians put together. It cannot continue. We must dismantle the criminality and bring it so they can have opportunity. I went to bank in the UK. They didn't ask me for any guarantee. They didn't ask me for anything to guarantee my loan. You know, all they asked me, my certificate, schools I went to, what do I want to do? When I finish, they approved the loan for me based on what they call intellectual, because it will be difficult for you. But I can tell you as a young man, I did all of that. Nobody today came to my wine carrying. But I live with my wife, and 2 of us are very close. But I didn't see the reason why people should come and be drinking when we need the money to do something else. So I said, listen, it's either what you know is that me and you will live for the rest of my life.
That's right.
I'm not going to sack you. But we're not going to call people to come, and then when I go, I become annoyed because I'll be annoyed with the money I spent on you. So it's better we save our money and have peace. So these are things I tell people. And you won't believe it, I sell drinks. And I tell people that. Or people say, oh, hey, I've lost my mother or father, you give him a befitting burial. If your father wants they should keep money for the befitting burial. It's not to carry your life and go and do befitting burial. No.
It is my distinct honor and privilege to once again welcome you all to this pivotal moment in the annals of justice within our beloved West African region. As chairman of the Judicial Council of the ECOWAS, I stand before you all with a profound sense of responsibility and commitment to our shared vision of a just and equitable society. As representatives of the highest echelon of the judiciary across our member states, your presence here today is not just a formality, but a testament to the significance of our collective mission. Together, we bear the weighty responsibility of safeguarding the principles of justice, upholding the rule of law, and advancing the cause of peace and prosperity for the millions of people we serve. Your individual contributions have brought us to this point, and I am confident that our collective efforts will continue to shape the future of justice in our region. Two important committees were established and commissioned to address critical issues concerning both the court and the council. The first of these committees, which consisted of Cabo Verde, Liberia, Senegal, Sierra Leone, and Togo, was charged with proposing solutions to the court's enforcement challenges. The second committee consisted of Benin, the Gambia as the chair, Ghana, Guinea-Bissau, and Sierra Leone, and this was tasked to review the rules and procedures of the Council and, of course, all related matters pertaining to the effective functioning of the Council. As we convened this morning, the Council will receive the recommendations of the two committees for deliberation. I implore distinguished members of this Council to reflect on our progress, the challenges facing the court, and the opportunities that lie ahead. Let us reaffirm our commitment to the principles enshrined in the ECOWAS Treaty, including the protection of human rights, the promotion of regional integration, and the resolution of disputes through peaceful means. In consideration of the recommendations to be submitted and the emerging threats and evolving dynamics in the justice delivery sector, let us be guided by wisdom, integrity, and the resolve to navigate the complex terrain of justice in the 21st century. Let us seize this moment to reaffirm our shared values, reinvigorate our collective efforts, and rededicate ourselves to the noble cause of justice. Our shared commitment to justice is what unites us, and it is this unity that will guide us through the challenges ahead. My lords, I humbly urge all of us to contribute meaningfully to the deliberations for the 2 days ahead and develop concrete recommendations to be sent to the authority of heads of state and government to improve regional justice delivery in sub-region through the ECOWAS court. In Nelson Mandela's words, I quote, "To deny people their human rights is to challenge their very humanity." Let us therefore stand united in our commitment to upholding the dignity and rights of every individual within our region, regardless of nationality, ethnicity, and creed. Together, let us embark on this journey with courage, compassion, and conviction. Let us be guided by the principles of fairness, integrity, and impartiality in all our endeavors. And let us, through our nations and our actions, continue to inspire hope, uphold justice, and build a brighter future for the people of West Africa. In conclusion, let me take this opportunity to welcome all of you once again to Abuja, and of course thank our guests for their solidarity. Furthermore, let me express the Council's profound gratitude to the ECOWAS Commission and the ECOWAS Court, as well as the Secretariat, for their support. I wish all of us a fruitful deliberation. Thank you all for your kind attention. Merci and obrigado.